Hey guys, I really have to film this video today because I want to get it up. I have been sick for basically a week now and my voice is still not where it was before, and when I start talking I start coughing. So I will definitely try to make this video somewhat interesting, but bear with me. So today I'm here to talk to you about books that I've read in April. So the first one I wanted to talk about is a German book, and I don't want to lose too many words about it, but I thought it was really interesting. It is called Es wird keine Helden geben by Anna Seidel, and it is about gun rampage, I think it's called. So, you know, a student that goes kind of mad and kills other students in his school and teachers and stuff. So I didn't want to read this book just because this kind of theme, it has nothing to do with my life. You know, I don't go to school, I never knew someone who did that or who was a part of something like that or anything. But this was sent to me by, I think I won it in a giveaway by some other German blogger. So I decided to read it and I was actually surprised. The author of this book is really, really young. I think she's somewhere around 18, 19 now. I don't know, it's not interesting. But she finished this when she was like 16 or 17, I guess. So this really surprised me because her language is really good. I totally did not expect that at all. So I was really surprised, but happily surprised. And also the story is really interesting. It starts with the run. So, or with the gun, what did I say? Gun rampage, something like that. It starts with that, and then it continues to tell her story, how she tries to get back into life after that. Her best, her boyfriend is killed during that, and her best friend doesn't talk to her anymore because of the trauma and stuff. I don't know, but it's just really interesting, and it's really short book, which I liked, so some things happen quite fast, you know, but I think it's really good, and for such a young author I definitely wanted to give it a shout out. So if you see a translated copy of this somewhere in any language, just read it, or if you do speak German, definitely check it out. I think it's really good. And I think they're pretty well known as well. So the next one is by Juno Diaz or something like that. I don't know. It's The Brief Wondrous Life of Oscar Wilde. I read this because I've heard about it on BookTube and I thought it was really interesting. It is also very short, which I always like in books. If you know, there's not too much around it basically, but still this book was a lot different than I thought it would be. It was definitely not about Oscar in the first place. It was about his whole family, and I did not expect that by the title, and so I was a little bit disappointed because Oscar seemed to be a very interesting character, but you know, the story is not really about him. So I don't know, that really frustrated me in some bits. So I'm not too sure how many stars I gave it. I have the cold brain right now. I think it was something like 3 or 4 stars. I don't know. It's really well written. I love the writing style, and I definitely want to read more books from the author, but I just was a little bit confused that it's not only about the life of Oscar. As I said, Oscar is a really interesting character. He's not the cool guy, definitely not. He likes a lot of the Rings a lot, and I don't know. It's just really interesting, and I think there's so many little hints of other books and stuff like that in there, and movies and things. I think that is so interesting. I really love the writing style. As I said, just do not expect this book to be about Oscar, and you will definitely enjoy it. Yeah, it's just a very fun, quick read about a land that I personally don't know much about, and I don't even know what it's called in English. Probably dumb rap is what we say, you know. But yeah, I think it's really interesting, and definitely if you have not heard about it, you could check it out. I think it's good. So the last one I think everyone has heard about before, and this is the Game of Thrones by George R.R. Martin. This is the first book, and I think the German translation has a different length to the English ones. I don't know, it just really confused me, and this whole book confused me because one, there were so many characters, like so many characters. I didn't mind that, and I had watched only one or two episodes of Game of Thrones before, and that was way ahead, like not the first ones at all. So I knew a few characters from sight. That helped, definitely. And I love things like that, so it didn't bother me too much that there were so many characters. What really bothered me, that I did not like one single character. They all were just so annoying, and I don't know, I need at least one character I care about in a book. And I did like Ned, but I knew that he would, I don't want to spoil it, but I knew he would die in the end because I knew who was the actor for him, and that he was only in the first season, so I knew there would be some time when he dies. That is actually not in the first German book. Let me know whether this is in the first English book, because as I said, this really confuses me. I don't know when this will happen, but I know it will, so I didn't even try to bond with him by any means. So, I don't know, I liked Jon Snow, he was really cute, but like so many characters were just way too annoying for me in this book. Still, I enjoyed it. I don't say I didn't enjoy it, and I think I will continue the series one day or another, but I think they're really overpriced here. Like, this book in paperback is €15, which is ridiculous. I mean, obviously it's huge, but still, like, €15 is so much, and you usually pay like 20 for a hardcover, so 50 is a lot for a paperback. But yeah, I think I will continue it. I liked it. As I said, I have my cold brain. I can't really say much more about it. So if you speak German and you want to know a more detailed view about those books, I will put all the links to my German book blog on my actual beauty blog, which is always linked below. So you can just click there and you will go right to the review in German, which I always do, by the way. But yeah, I just wanted to show you which books I've read, and I really enjoyed all of them, which is rare. They were not the greatest books in the world, but they were definitely good. And if you're interested in any of those, I would definitely recommend it, If you think it sounds interesting, you will definitely enjoy these, I think. So, as I said, more detailed reviews will be on my blog, but I think I want to show you the books that I will read next month, so you know what is coming now. So I will be reading 3 books, I hope, because one is just a very quick read for like teens and stuff. And this is Chris Priestley, I don't know, Dead Eyes. And I got this, I think it's called Through Dead Eyes in English. I got this to review, so I'm really interested to see how I like it. And yeah, that will be just a very quick read. And then you probably all know this. This is Perks of Being a Wallflower, obviously the German copy, and I will be reading this, definitely. Loved the movie so much, story of my life, and yeah, love it. And the last one I don't have here right now, but it is The Help by Catherine Stockett, and yeah, also a book that has been on my wish list for ages, ages. So stay tuned for those. Have a lovely day, and I will talk to you very, very soon. Bye!